Welcome to my channel, The Flix Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today, we'll review the Netflix series The Diplomat, two seasons with a total of 14 episodes, each around 45 to 50 minutes runtime, have come out. Starring Kerry Russell in the titular role, this series is created by Deborah Khan. The Diplomat is a political thriller. There have been many famous movies and series in this genre, mostly in Hollywood. Many of us would have seen series like The House of Cards, The West Wing, Veep, etc. These series show in great detail the inner workings of the political, bureaucratic worlds of American high offices like the Congress, Senate, White House, going right up to the president's office. The Diplomat shows a related world of American diplomats, showing in great detail the political, security, and diplomatic as well as human angles of the work done by the US ambassadors. Kate Weiler is a career diplomat who has worked in difficult areas like Afghanistan, etc. She is suddenly posted as an ambassador to the UK in an unexpected turn of events. She is shown to be a very intelligent, caring, and honest professional who wants to make a difference. Her husband Hal Weiler is also a diplomat but of a totally different caliber. By her own admission, Hal Weiler is probably a foreign policy genius. However, he is also totally ruthless, using anybody doing anything without bothering about collateral damages as long as his job gets done or it somehow benefits him. In spite of this, both are very effective professionals in their own ways with their own styles, and there is always this clash among their personalities. As things would pan out, Hal Weiler is currently out of favor with the current administration, and hence he is not assigned any new posting as of now. So he accompanies his wife Kate Weiler to play the role of quote unquote wife, as he puts it. Since he is a very well known diplomat himself, Kate has to fight constantly to keep her importance. She, in fact, threatens to send him away if he keeps interfering in her work. She is also looking for a divorce, but Hal always tries to avoid the subject. Kate is not very happy with the posting to UK, as it is normally looked at as an easy fluff posting given to political appointees. However, just as she lands, there is a crisis as an attack is carried out against a British carrier and many sailors die. While there is an investigation happening as to who did this, whether it is Iran or Russia or some terrorist group, there are also political gestures which the British PM wants to make. This has repercussions to other American interests, and Kate has to work with the British Foreign Secretary to put pressure on him and the PM to back down on certain things. Things get a bit personal as Hal himself gets seriously injured in a bomb blast. The second season is more like a political whodunit, with the needle pointing at many people until there is a surprise reveal in the end, which makes Kate a whole lot wiser. There are indications of a third season, however, the main story started in the first season is concluded in the second season. So, if you watch both seasons, you would get a sense of closure. The main strength of the series, according to me, are the characters. Both Kate and Hal's characters are very well developed and written brilliantly. There are enough scenes and dialogues in the series to show us that both of their styles are correct and both are needed at different times to get the work done. This is so refreshing and realistic as there is no preachiness about some high moral values, etc. Kate is shown to be a middle class professional who is not very comfortable with the trappings of being an ambassador. There is intense focus on her clothes, her shoes, hairstyle, and whatnot, which she is not very comfortable with at all. All the scenes involving these are really quite amusing. Also, the dynamics of Kate's relationship with her husband Hal is also written with so much maturity and sensitivity. In this amazing piece of writing, we get to see that Kate will shout and scream at Hal for his constant meddling in her work. But in certain cases, she realizes that probably what he did was needed and even would apologize. But Hal will take all this in his stride. Similarly, she constantly pushes for a divorce without realizing the plans Hal and the administration has for her, but at the same time, she depends on him for everything. For example, even though there may be 100 things laid out in a banquet, she will only eat from a small plate with items which her husband would have chosen. There are many such scenes. Hal, too, is forever faithful to his wife in spite of the many opportunities he gets to cheat. This kind of relationship is shown very well and in a mature way in this series, and it is a highlight. Also, the inner workings of international politics and diplomacy are explained in great detail. Many nuances are shown, which all make for very interesting and intriguing watch. On top of all this, the screenplay is written at a crackling pace with many twists and turns. This makes for an overall engaging watch, and you will want to watch the entire series in one go. The acting by Kerry Russell as Kate Weiler and Rufus Sewell as Hal Weiler are top notch. Both of them have understood and played their roles perfectly. This is indeed a big reason for the success of this series. In fact, most other actors have played their part quite well. The production values, the cinematography, CGI, background score are all excellent and of big budget Hollywood standards. If at all there is a negative, it could be that the subject of the series requires a certain level of understanding of American and Western politics, international relations, as well as an interest in watching political dramas and thrillers. Otherwise, the beauty of the nuances brought out by the writing, as well as even some of the thrills, would be lost on the audience. So, if you have watched the series like House of Cards earlier and liked it, then this is definitely for you. This is unmissable. In fact, I would recommend this to even a general audience as you might end up liking it and it might open up a new genre for you. Due to the mature nature of the subject and some scenes, this is only suitable for an adult audience. I will give this series an 8 out of 10 stars. See you again with another review. Until then, bye and happy viewing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.